One of the important things I believe is to explain to our players when we ask them to do something, in this case, to get down in the proper hockey stance, why are we asking them to do that? What's in it for them? You know, a lot of players, you know, particularly if they're young, they like to stand up and not bend their knees. So maybe they bend their knees a little bit. And what I'm trying to do is illustrate, you know, their stride when they're more in an upright position. In this case, the pole is kind of the center, and I'm gonna just go out and I'm gonna move my foot out to where I can't really move it anymore. So I can move it from here to maybe here before my foot, or in this case, if you're wearing skates, skates start to come up off the ice. 20 inches, a 20-inch stride. Whereas if I get down where my butt is back, I really can't even see, and now I stretch out with my skates, I'm getting about 45 to 46 inches. So double the stride. So I'm, by just bending down, getting my butt down, getting back, my head up, and then stretching out, I'm actually getting twice the stride length, which is going to give me more power and more speed with the same effort. Hi everyone, it's Mark Swanson, and today what I want to do is I'm thinking about how to do, or how can we help young players know and to assume the ready, get, go, or the hockey position in skating. So I kind of come up with an idea that I think will help, and what a person's going to need is, you know, possibly one coat hanger or some other bendable material that may be even more safe, because one of the things we don't want to do is puncture or injure one of the player. The other thing is 1/4 inch tubing, clear, or it could be, you know, a hose or something to that effect. Some string, and a washer to tie on top of the string, so the string doesn't fall through the hosing, because we want to use the hosing to guide the string so we don't get a lot of pendulum swing in the string. And then lastly, we want some type of weight that will touch the ice or the ground. In this case, I'm just using a heavy nut. Could be a tennis ball or a small wiffle ball, something to that effect, just something to weight that's also going to be able to give your player the feel of it touching the ice when they're in the proper hockey stance or hockey positioning. So we'll have something coming off the back of their breezers, going onto the ice, and then something off their chest, so they know that their chest is up and in the proper position as well. But these will be the tools: a little coat hanger, a little tubing, a little string, a nut, a washer. That's what you need. Now I'm going to go and put it together and see how it works. I got it all put together here, and this is just to get people used to getting in the right stance. What I'm trying to do is keep this hose out away from the back of the body, away from the skates. I'm just going to put it in the back of my pants here. It would be higher for your students or your players' breezers, but you kind of get the idea how this would work. And you can see I'm kind of in a normal stance, and the weight, which I think should be probably something like a wiffle ball, something not as drastic as this. But, you know, you take it up maybe 8 to 10 inches from the floor. So you let the weight lay on the floor, bring it up about 8 inches in an upright standing position. So the weight when you're standing is about 8 to 10 inches off the ice. And then to check to make sure you're in that right position, legs down, body up, head up, and your weight is on the floor. And it still allows you to skate. And this is an idea for a player that doesn't seem to be able to get down. And of course, I can feel it, and I know why they don't want to get down, because this starts to burn. And there are exercises on YouTube that you should be doing, or your players should be doing, to strengthen these muscles and get this more comfortable. And if you look at, you know, AAA players, higher level players, certainly NHL players, their legs just above the knees get very muscular, more so than any other sport that you'll see, because they're working these muscles right here. So hopefully that helps. The person may want to put something here to make sure they're not leaning over too far or too back. Again, about like right here. And if you look at my angle here, it's about that angle all the way up, shoulders straight. Hope that helps.